Impact segment tonight, 15 years of the Fox News Channel, and during that time, we here on The Factor have had quite a ride. As you may know, we are #1 in primetime news in America, and have been for 12 years. Why? Take a look. I think you're a fascinating, stimulating woman, but I just don't know why you would say the stuff that you said. You must have known you were going to get in trouble.
Why?
Oh, come on, this is America.
We've seen a steady erosion in their commitment to disapprove of drug use. That's one problem. The second problem is...
Let me stop you there for one, because we'll get too far ahead of it. I disagree with you. I disagree. You're so wholesome and clean-cut looking. I mean, what are they going to accuse you?
Yeah.
And you have great teeth. You know, I got all my teeth knocked out playing hockey, and my father had just given me, he had a heart attack. Do you know why your friend Biggie was killed?
I would never want to speculate on why he was killed.
How old were you when you got so big?
I was always bigger than the other children.
You don't want to kill anybody, Quinnell, do you?
I want to treat you the way you've treated us. You've killed our men, our women, our children, and our babies.
All right, I know I'm a killer, but I'm not going to kill anybody. New Yorkers get your humor and this and that.
Everybody gets my
In Nebraska, though?
I play all, you know.
Do they respond to different
They
crowds?
show up in that track, there's, you know, it's like who's watching a manure pit while you're out on the town.
How come you didn't turn into a Hollywood phony?
I'm out there tied to a stake in the valley playing a wagon train, and the Indians are marching around, and I'm saying to myself, what the hell am I doing here?
So you never took it seriously?
Never.
Most children don't understand what you're doing and why you're acting bizarre. And this can be very, very troubling to children who don't have direction.
I think it's my job as an artist to be out there pushing people's buttons.
There is a kind of self-censorship.
You really censor things? Because I never do.
No. I don't think that's true, Bill.
I never do.
Both feathers. No, look.
Look, my mother lives in the house I grew up in. You're invited to come there. You're not invited to dinner, because I would never eat with you. But if I was the CIA, I'd follow you wherever you went.
The judge has said that we are not a threat to national security.
Right.
Even the government itself said we're not.
Okay. All right, Doctor. I'd still shadow you. I go to Denny's with you. I'd go everywhere you went. If you're, you know, somebody who wants to cut down on AIDS transmission, hey, we'll have our parties, but we're not going to allow any illegal drugs in there, and you're going to behave yourself. Why aren't you saying that?
Illegal drugs don't equal unprotected sex.
Every study shows...
Can I speak, you moved Richard? HIV prevention out of the morning party.
Can you shut up for a minute?
You have a funny accent.
I'm in America. Are you telling me that foreign people don't have the same rights?
No, but I was told you might have snuck across the border. I might have to make a citizen's arrest.
No!
So, Ball, when you're finally in a no-spin zone...
I'm dizzy.
You're dizzy with
I'm dizzy.
With excitement, right?
With excitement from being in a no-spin zone.
It took me a long time to get you in. I would sacrifice myself, I'm not talking for any children, to remove the Taliban. Would you? Would you?
I would.
That's my next question.
No, I would be
Would
willing,
you sacrifice yourself to remove the Taliban?
I would be willing to sacrifice my life to track down the people that killed 3,000 people.
Everybody saw a threat in Saddam Hussein. My opponent saw a threat in Saddam Hussein.
Not Jacques Chirac. He thought he was going to help you, and he didn't.
I don't know. You better get him on your show, Factor, because I don't want to put words into it. I'll tell you this. If Saddam Hussein were in power today, we'd be a heck of a lot worse off.
You're not a Hollywood kind of guy. I can't see you be calling anybody babe.
Not always, babe.
You wouldn't send your children to this war, Bill.
My nephew just enlisted in the Army. You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Very good. Congratulations, Steve.
Yeah, and he's a patriot, so don't denigrate his service or I'll boot you right off the set. Who is your primary audience?
Strippers, hookers, and crack whores. And I love them all.
You okay with that cartoon, sir?
Of course not. That's not the issue, Mr.
Of course it's the issue.
No,
that's what they do. That's what they do on the site. They do that hate stuff all the time.
It is a message of faith and hope and acceptance, and that kids are thought of.
You're going to make me cry.
And I'll be here for you.
If the two presidents of the United States sitting, the former CIA guy who works for both presidents, Tony Blair, all tell me and you he's got them, we can't say no, he doesn't. We haven't seen you for 17 years.
Right.
What have you been doing?
None of your business.
Oh, none of this was your fault. Oh, no. People lost millions of dollars. It wasn't your fault. Come on, you coward. Are you surprised that Fox News has been fairer to you than NBC News and a lot of the other liberal news networks? Are you surprised?
I wouldn't expect anything less than a fair and balanced coverage of my campaign.
I know you're being a little... You don't know why you're the lightning rod? You don't know why?
Only if it is because I'm representing a normal American.
Well, why don't they like normal Americans?
I think perhaps that there is a little bit of threat there.
The network news, the New York Times, all the people that you hang with, they were very easy.
Excuse me, Bill, don't
bullshit, man.
No,
okay?
I never do that.
Yeah, no, but let's call it what it is.
No, it isn't. That's your opinion.
You can, well, and you have
That's your opinion that waterboarding is torture.
You think waterboarding is lovely, except
I think
when they do it to our
harsh
guys.
interrogation. This was done to protect your life. Will it be damaging to them? Yes or no?
I would like to answer your question, yes or no.
You're dodging, you're dancing. How can you do this?
Let me say,
you're supposed to be a straight-up guy.
Does it disturb you that so many people hate you? It's a serious question.
You know, the truth is, the folks who hate you, they don't know you. That's true. What they hate is whatever funhouse mirror image of you that's out there.
Hey, you're a good guy, Bill. I want to tell you, right? So to your face.
I appreciate that. You are Lou Grant to me. I mean, I'm like working for you in the newsroom.
You're fired.
Yo, thank you.
I'm like a shot of Levittown right in your ass like a B-12. Boom.
I think I'm going to commit suicide. Great. I want to thank Factor producer Rob Monaco, who's been here from the beginning, putting that piece together.